Welcome, welcome. Coming into our beautiful 45-minute chair yoga. And you are going to start off simple sitting in your chair. So that basic chair position, right, where we're a little bit forward, our knees directly over the ankles, knees and toes in line with each other, sitting tall, so there's no slouching and also no sway backing, right? Kind of that neutral position of the spine, a little bit of weight into your sit bones. Palms can be down, up, lap, heart. Again, always let's feel comfortable to you. Roll the shoulders back and down a couple times. And then close your eyes. Moving your breath in and out through the nose if you can. Placing your tongue to the bottom of the mouth. Feeling that openness of your throat, that echoing sound of your breath. And today we're going to bring focus to the breath in just two places, really. So when you inhale, bring your attention to your tailbone, the base of your spine, the base of your pelvis floor as well. Let that open, expand, and then shift your attention to the very high chest, up by your collarbones. When you exhale, empty through that pelvic space, so squeezing the pelvic floor, tailbone, and then let that high chest soften. Don't worry about the movement anywhere in between. That's going to happen automatically. Base of the spine, high chest. Begin to firm your sit bone muscles, finding that little butt squeeze. Hold it. And you're still keeping that attention in the breath. Base of the spine, high in the chest. Notice how your butt squeeze is even easier on the exhale. And letting your eyes flutter open, your gaze remaining soft. Taking one arm across the chest, the other comes up, and either you can hold into the wrist, the forearm. Some people like to hold up into the high arm, whatever feels good for you. I like to go kind of in the crook of my elbow and just pull that across the chest. And as you do that, let that left or the whatever shoulder you're stretching kind of press down and tilt your head the opposite direction. You can bring a little bit of movement here. Still keep your butt squeezed. And switch. Other side. Breathe. Base of your spine, high to the chest. And center, switch the arms. One arm coming behind you, the other grabs the elbow, and draw behind the head as much as you can. Okay. Now, as you're taking this stretch, being careful that this top arm is not pushing your head down. We're not slouching, right? Sitting tall, butt squeeze, drift. Switch. Opposite side. Not pushing on the head, no forcing in your neck. And release it. Roll the shoulders back. Roll them forward. Okay. Shifting focus, just butt squeezes for a second. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. If you contract it kind of quickly, it looks like a little bounce. Bounce up, bounce down. Okay. Speed it up. Okay, this is just contracting and releasing the sit bone muscles. You always do this anytime you're sitting around. Alternate. You get a little natural sway motion. Nice. And let it relax. Right, anytime that we're just kind of sitting around in the chair, even outside of practice, find those butt squeezes as often as you can. I love to do them while I'm driving. I'm going to turn sideways just a little bit so you guys can see the angle better. We're going to do a little hamstring stretch. We're going to take the right leg straight out, scoot as far forward or as far back as you need, and start to crawl yourself down. Your front toes are pulled back, flexing that front foot. Spread your toes as much as you can, and maybe one hand can reach over to grab that foot and pull back a little bit more. We're looking for the stretch in this front leg, right? Hamstring, calf, Achilles tendon. If it feels good, a little rolling motion of the ankle. You can even rotate your whole thigh out to rotate it in. And you're just exploring. Going down as far as you need to. Everything you do, they were all yellow. So bringing your left elbow up onto your left thigh, this right arm is going to reach up to the sky. So you have a little twist here. You're pressing down through the bottom arm to help you get that leverage to open the chest toward the sky. Keep your straight leg active. Pull those toes back. Spread the toes. So then I took my base of your spine high to the chest. Oh, what a thing to have done. One more inhale. Can that top arm reach a little further out behind you? Feel that squeeze in your shoulder? Your exhale, fold it down one more time. Your skin and bones. And gently walk it up. Switch it out. Left leg goes straight, flex the foot, pull the toes back, and start to crawl yourself down any amount where you honor the stopping places in your own body. Breathe. I swam across, I jumped across. Keep the straight leg activated. Keep the toes pulling back even if you can't reach them. Your belly, your chest extending forward. You were all yellow. Every inhale looking for that length, opening. Every exhale you might soften just a little bit more, 1 millimeter. What a thing to do. It was all yellow. Right elbow onto your thigh. Left arm up to the sky. Oh, that rhymed. We're looking up past your top fingers as much as you can. You're going to feel that top shoulder blade really squeezing into the spine. Lots of good sensation there. Keep your straight leg active, and then keep that mindfulness in your breath, right? Base of your spine, high in the chest. So much of this practice is learning to stay focused, to keep your attention where you direct it. One more inhale, open that top arm, shoulder a little bit more. As you exhale, fold it one more time. You might notice you can go a little bit deeper now. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. And walk it all the way up. Beautiful. Come back to center. I'm going to turn my chair again. You're going to open up your legs to a little bit of a straddle. It doesn't have to be super huge, right? Just kind of a little 45-degree angle here. Toes and knees in line with each other. We're going to take our arms down, just kind of hang them by the sides of your body. We're going to take some little droopy side bends. So your inhale is here up at center, and when you exhale, just droop over to one side. Let the arms just kind of be relaxed. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to your side. Keep it going. The movement is slow because the breath is slow. When you go over to one side, can that bottom hand maybe touch the ground without folding forward? So your chest, top shoulder, stay open. Inhale, arms open. Exhale, over to one side, top arm reaches. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Both sit bones stay down. Inhale, open. Exhale, side bend. Navel to your spine. Inhale, open. Exhale, over. Inhale, open. This exhale, you're going to go over, so you're going to circle around, round your spine, go all the way to that side bend, other side, and center. So other way. Exhale, reach, circle. Inhale, all the way up to center. Yeah, so you gotta kind of find that flow. Move it with your breath. Exhale, circle. Inhale, open and center. Changing directions each time. Keep going. Find your flow, your own breath and movement pace. Every time you go into that rounding, you're really using your core. Contract through the belly. Feel all that good movement in your spine, your shoulders, the hips. That rounding gets you a good stretch in your upper back, across the shoulder blades. We're really finding joint mobility, range of motion. You're building heat, strength. Even out your sides and come back to center when you're done. And let it relax. Take your time. When you get there, shoulders forward, shoulders back. Good. Keeping this little straddle. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And with your exhale, you're going to come down halfway, extend the arms out to the sides. Nice. Stay here. Your inhale, reach the arms a little bit more. Now as you exhale, round your arms, pull the belly in like someone just punched you in the gut, yeah? Inhale, extend forward, open the arms. Good. Exhale, squeeze, round, reach the arms long, chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale, open, halfway down. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, open, halfway forward. And exhale, squeeze. With resistance, like you're squeezing a big ball between the arms. Inhale, open forward. And this exhale, take your hands either to the legs or down to the floor and come into that forward straddle stretch just as much as you can. Breathe. halfway up. So hands can be on the ground. You can even come up onto your fingers. You're going to bring your right arm over to the inside of the right foot. Press the arm and the leg into each other. So you're going to feel a squeeze and an activation. Left arm, reach it up to the sky. Okay. So if this is too much, you can come up onto the elbow on top of that thigh, right? Either one. Gaze up. If this top shoulder allows you to do so, you can take this top arm, wrap it around your low back. You can even just grab the back of your chair if you want, but maybe you can find the flesh of that right inner thigh. Even though I can do that physically, it actually just felt better to keep it up high. So just honor your body. Just because you can do something deeper doesn't mean you have to. As you're here, wherever you are, give yourself one more inhale. Try to look up a little higher, open the top shoulder. Exhale, return to your forward fold. Hang out to breathe. Halfway up. Your left hand or fingers come over to the inside of the left leg. And again, we want to activate here, so press into each other. If you're on the elbow, you're pressing through the elbow to the arm. Right arm to the sky whenever you're ready. And breathe. Or if it's in your body, you might wrap your arm around. You might find the back of the chair. You might find the flesh of your left inner thigh. Again, just because you can doesn't mean you have to. Again, even on this side for me, it just feels better to keep the arm up. The binding adds a squeeze. The reaching is more of an extension. So it kind of depends. Does your body want more compression, or does your body want more openness? And today my body wants openness. Wherever you are, one more inhale. Can you turn your head a little bit more, open the heart a little bit more, and exhale. Ooh, fold it down. Hang. Base of your spine, high in the chest. And we're going to walk it all the way up. And we turn the legs to center. They've been in that straddle for a while. Give them a little shake out. Up, down, side to side, alternating. Roll your ankles. Press the tops of your feet into the ground. Stretch it all out. A little reset button. So find your comfortable, straight sitting position. We're going to do some eagle arms. You're going to inhale. Open your arms up nice and big. Take this right arm, sweep it under the left. Your choice. Big bear hug, or if the elbows cross each other, that means you can bring the back of the hands to touch, or cross the wrists, palms touch. Eagle arms. And then lift elbows, roll shoulders, roll the neck, roll the torso, and really diving into the upper back, top of the shoulders, neck, all these areas that we carry stress, worries, burdens. The movement is to help you loosen the area, but it's also helping you discover where you need to kind of hold it and stretch. You're discovering where your tight, tender spots are, and pinpointing the location. And when you find those little tender spots, linger there a little bit. All right, we're going to keep our eagle arms. Inhale, the elbows come as high as they can off your chest. Your exhale, lead with the elbows and come halfway forward. You're going to imagine that your elbows will be going past your knees. Breathe. If you feel a lot of negative pressure in your low back, don't go down so far. Breathe. Oftentimes I sit and as we inhale, release. Let the arms release out and up. Feel that big opening. And exhale, a forward fold. Take it as far down as you can. So remember, from your hands, elbows, or all the way to the floor. You can open the legs if that feels more comfortable to you. Base of your spine, high in the chest. Think you're wonderful. Don't change your way. I think you're wonderful. Don't change your way. And walk it up. Beautiful. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms open out. This is the left arm now going under the right. Exhale, you have your hug, your one cross eagle, or your double cross eagle. And find your movement. Here you can do butt squeezes too. Tongue at the bottom of your mouth. Your inhale, the elbows lift as high as they can off the chest. Lead with the elbows, come forward again, any amount. The more forward you go, the more you're going to feel your thighs squeeze, your hips, your core is engaged a little bit more. We're not releasing, we're holding. Base of the spine, high in the chest. And inhale, release it, arms up, woo! Forward fold, exhale, coming down any amount and just hang. Check in. Walk it up. Beautiful. I want to take that into full eagle. So what we're going to do is taking the right leg, cross it over the left. So if you're really tight, even just this cross might not be very comfortable. It might not be for you. And then you just kind of open that a little bit. It's okay. So you're either doing this one-time cross or the double eagle legs where this right ankle comes behind the left ankle and you try to let your toes peek out on the other side. And they don't have to. But these are eagle legs. So imagine doing this standing, which we're not because we're in the chair. Yay! So the right leg is on top, the right arm goes on the bottom. So we're going to go inhale, open, and exhale, right arm under the left. And you're in your full sitting eagle pose. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows forward. Return to that feeling of going forward, forward, forward. Trying to bring either that bottom elbow to touch the knee or to go past the knee. Breathe. Try to move the elbows as far forward as you can. Feel that pull in the upper back and shoulders. That beautiful stretch and opening. And our inhale, only the arms release up to sky. To your heart, exhale in. Beautiful. If you have the double cross, go ahead and relax that for a single cross of the legs. Here, take your right hand, reach it back to your chair, or if you have an armrest there, left arm outside of this right thigh, and you're going to twist. Now, if cross legs is not feeling good for you, just uncross and have the knees stacked. Breathe. You might stay high in your twist, or maybe this front arm starts to crawl down. Coming into this kind of twisted forward fold, you're pressing that left arm into the thigh. Gazing up past the right shoulder if the neck allows it. We're sort of bringing this good twisting into the neck as well. This activation into the neck. Breathe. I got your hand, you got my shoulder. You take the lead, I'll follow you around. You'll always have someone to hold you. We'll figure this out, baby, and gently reverse. Come all the way through center. Uncross. Taking your hands behind you, interlace your fingers with your palms facing each other, and maybe they touch. Inhale, sit tall, lean a little bit forward, and extend those arms as straight as you can. Your exhale, fold. So here we are going to try and just come all the way over the legs, trying to drop your head and lift the arms as high as they'll go. Now, if you need something deeper here, we would just start to slowly, kind of inch by inch, walk the feet apart, open the knees, the thighs. You're sort of sliding your torso down further and further, kind of giving into gravity. Arms going further and further over the head. At any point, you can roll the shoulders around in the socket, giving yourself a shoulder massage. Breathe. And keeping your arms, your hands just the way they are. Inhale, reverse, come all the way up. Exhale, release. Roll it out, forward and back. Anything that you need to feel good there. Welcome back. So we're going to do our other side in that eagle, yes? Legs together, left leg over the right. So single cross or double cross. And if you're double crossing, we're working toward getting the toes visible on the other side of the ankle. This is our left leg on top, so left arm will go under. Inhale, open. Exhale, left arm under the right, and again, single twist, double twist, or the bear hug. Inhale, elbows up as high as they'll go, off the chest. Keep them off the chest. Exhale, reach it forward. So keep imagining your elbows are going to come past the knees. So that pulling and reaching forward opens up the shoulders, opens the upper back. Breathe. And reverse, just the arms. Inhale, release, up to the sky. Exhale to the heart. So if you have the double cross, undouble cross, single cross a little softer. Left hand to the back of your chair. Right arm at the outside of this leg. Press through both arms, both hands. Twist. Spread your toes. Your choice of bringing that top front arm down further. And only if it feels good. It's just an option. Stay breathing, tongue at the bottom of your mouth, or where's your breath, attention focused, base of the spine, high to the collarbone. And walk it up. Okay, uncross. And we're going to do our interlace one more time. So hands behind you, interlace the fingers. This time it's the opposite finger on top. Lean a little forward. Inhale, extend and open. And exhale, take your forward fold one more time. For your choice of how close together or how far apart your legs are. Keeping the arms the way they are. Inhale, reverse, returning up. Exhale, release. Any releasing movement that you need. Beautiful. So we're going to come up to standing, just a couple little standing poses today before we go down to our backs. You're going to turn toward the seat of your chair. You can still see everything. Okay, cool. And from here, putting both hands onto the seat of your chair. Let's start with our down dog, right? Legs open just a bit, about hip to shoulder width, and then start to walk it back, hinge, and find your standing downward facing dog. So tailbone sticks up to the sky, firm up those thighs, zipping the heart and the head down as much as you can. You can also do this with your hands up at the seat of the high back of the chair, but ideally here at the seat level. Once you get down there, you can start to bring a little sway of the body left and right. Alternate the bend of the knees. Just play a little bit. The head can turn side to side, looking under the arms. Shoulder dips. There's a place I go to when no one knows. And returning to where we started, the hands under the shoulders. Okay. So you have like almost a little box here, right? Arms under shoulders, legs under the hips, the back as neutral and straight as we can. So we're not trying to saddle back, but we're also not trying to cat, right? There's cow, there's cat, there's neutral. We're right there in the center. Feet together and touching. Front leg, or this is my right leg, lift it up behind you. It's a nice fun little half moon today. Roll that top hip open. You can stay there. Maybe top arm lift. Everybody got the reason. Everybody got the way. Option to come down onto your bottom elbow. You don't have to though. Actually, an option that I don't want to do today either. We can tell each other secrets. Give it one more inhale, reach up and open the belly, open the heart. As you exhale, return it all the way to center. Toes forward, feet together, other side. Left leg. Roll the hip open and begin to bring the left arm up. Any amount, or you also have your seat, your high back of the chair, you can bring the hand to as well, like a little ladder, kind of getting your arm up to the sky eventually. Whoop, as I fall over and look at the camera. It can be terrifying to be slowly dying, also clarify. We end where we begin. One more inhale, open a little bit more. Exhale, return it down to center. Down dog, stretch it back, open legs. Steady on down the line. Lose every sense of time. Take it all in and wake up that small part of me. Halfway up. Day to day, down to the knees. Down to the ground. Everybody got the reason. Pulling your chair in a little bit, and come onto your back, legs up onto the chair, laying down. How we do? A couple minutes. So from here, the knees come a touch in toward the chest. So not super far away, just like little inch or two, so you have a little bit of space. Pressing through the legs, the feet. We're going to lift the hips up off the ground. It's only a couple inches. It's not huge. And if you carry a lot of tension, sensitivity in the sacral spine, you're going to feel sensation there right away. And it should not hurt. But having this little lift, it's an activation around these muscles. It's also giving you a little traction, right? Because your hips are kind of hanging here in the air now. You might do a little sway of the hips left and right. And it flows right through your blood. We can tell each other secrets and remember how to love. Center. Keep your hips up off the ground if you can. If you need to come down anytime, it's okay. But try to keep them up. With an exhale, reach your arms forward, head and chest come up. So you have a little abdominal crunch here. Inhale, reach the arms back. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. This exhale, take your arms over to the right, just outside of that right thigh. Inhale, open. Over outside the left thigh. Inhale, open. Let your hips relax down. Should feel really good there. From here, let's take a final little, actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and go to our Shavasana. I'll give you guys like 20 more things always. All right, so settling into your last pose Shavasana, right? Just allowing yourself to find a comfortable position. If you want to switch back into the chair, if you want to take a traditional Shavasana, go for it. Settling in. Your tongue floating in your mouth. And continue that practice of focusing breath. Every inhale, begin by visually in your mind breathing into the base of your spine. Surrounding area of the hips and low back, the low belly. When it's all full, move your attention to the collarbones, high chest. Fill that space. And your exhale, releasing the base of the spine, releasing all that energy you just put there. Then releasing the high thigh, chest, the collarbones. We fill the body with awareness, with energy, and then we let it release. Now let your breath just be natural. Relax. Feeling that softness throughout the whole body. And keeping your eyes closed, let your awareness return to this space. The feel of the ground beneath you, chair. Your breath moving fuller and deeper. Movement returning to toes, fingers, wrists and ankles. Bringing your right knee into the chest, give it a hug. Switch, left knee. Both knees. Little rock side to side. And rolling over to either side of your body. Making your way up to any comfortable sitting position. carry so much energy. In yoga, it is believed that your youth, your vitality lives in your spine. So keeping it healthy, keeping aware of it, moving energy through it with breath, stretches, poses with that mind and awareness, helping to keep us full of energy, full of life. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, stretching tall. Exhale, hands together to the heart space. Thank you guys so much for joining. We seal this practice as we say to each other, Namaste.